Hey, I'm Jamey from Stillmeyer Games, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite mechanism in the game Pompiers. I'm probably mispronouncing this French word. This is a trick-taking game where you are trying to complete different goals to get 5 points per goal. So you'll play a number of tricks. I don't know if there's even a set number of tricks. We had a 5-player game. We played 5 tricks, 5 hands, and in this trick-taking game, it's fairly standard trick-taking. Someone plays a card of a certain suit. You must follow with that card with that same suit. Highest card wins the suit. There is a trump suit that varies in from which suit that trump suit is, and the twist in this game is that in every game there are different goals that you're trying to accomplish, and in truth, they are the same goals that you're trying to accomplish, along with some variable goals. And I've zoomed in on the screen here so you can see these goals. These goals are this is always the order of these goals. And there's one random one. You can see the random one down here at the bottom, along with some other random ones that come out from round to round. The real trick, I think, in this game is that unlike many other trick-taking games, you don't have the overall goal of trying to take the most tricks. Rather, the game says, here are different specific tricks that you're trying to take. For example, like this one says, the game wants you to try to win the last trick. And so if you accomplish this goal, if you win the very last, the 10th trick of a round, you accomplish this goal for the entire game. Then you have accomplished that goal. You don't have to worry about it anymore. You get 5 points for it. This one says that you win no tricks. So you go around, you try not to win in a certain round or certain hand. You don't win any tricks. This one varies. It is a goal specific. Here, in this case, it is exactly 1 trick. So for the entire round, only win 1 trick. This one says win vertical tricks. This game has a little bit of a spatial element because it's each hand has 10 cards. So you're playing a 5 and then 5 that you can see better visually on this one, that you're going to stack the 5th trick. If you win the 5th trick, you would stack it on top of the 10th trick. That's the vertical element here. And here's when the most tricks and actually these are compared to other players. This is when the most tricks in a row compared to all the other players playing in this hand. So I like it. So this feels a little bit like games like The Crew. The Crew has a lot of different goals that you're trying to accomplish as a group. This is a competitive trick-taking game where the main focus is on these little goals that you're trying to accomplish, rather than just a default take as many tricks as possible. And I thought that was neat. I think honestly, a little bit of game design thought here. I think the game could have leaned into this a little bit more and made it having points at all. Just say it is a race to accomplish these 5 goals, or to accomplish 5 goals. I don't know if the points were entirely necessary, but the game still functioned largely the same due to the points, and it allowed the game to bring in some of the other goals, although those goals also could have been part of the race to accomplish 5 goals. But yeah, I like this goal-driven competitive trick-taking. I thought it was it accomplished that goal of having a trick-taking game driven by goals instead of just winning the most tricks or winning 0 tricks at all. Yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you have any other trick-taking games that come to mind when you think about Pompiers, The Crew is the one that comes to mind for me, but there probably are some other competitive trick-taking games that are goal-focused rather than focused on taking the most tricks. Thanks.